I think if you look at the main numbers, the turnover was down. We were about 17% down on turnover from the previous year. That really was on the back of decreases in sales in McConnell Dowell, Moolmans and Grinaker LTA. So that's why the revenue dropped. In terms of operating profit, our operating loss actually was 484 million compared to around about 100 million the previous year. And the big movement there was Moolmans. Moolmans was operating profit was a loss of 166 million versus a profit of 100 the previous year. I think what went wrong there was we had a big blowout on our Gamsberg contract, and to a less extent we had a problem on Karawi, which we had terminated the previous year, but we picked up some penalties on that job as we closed it out in the first quarter of this financial year. We think McConnell Dowell's on the right track. So we said in our announcement that this was our third consecutive half of profits. So profitability-wise, we think we're on the right track. I think the real positive in McConnell Dowell is the orders we've picked up in this half. We picked up $862 million of new work. We expect that to continue as we move through the rest of the financial year. So we think with a sound order book, the prospects are good. We've announced now disposals worth 682 million, and we think we're making good progress. So we've sold the properties, Jet Park and Van der Bijl are the two big properties we've sold. We've announced the sale of rail for 133 million. We've announced the sale of Infraset for 180 million. And we've announced the sale of the water business in Grinaker LTA, 95 million. And then some rats and mice, which add up to about 46 million. So we think we've got momentum in the disposal process. We're targeting to complete the non-core sales by June. At least have deals done, and then we can exit those businesses. Well, we've decided to sell Grinaker LTA in parts. So as I said, water we've sold. We're moving ahead in a negotiation on the civils and building business. That's reasonably well advanced. And then our M&E, our mechanical and electrical business, is also negotiations underway at the moment. The bridge contract, we terminated the contract. It was a lawful termination, really due to force majeure. So we had civil unrest on that contract, and we didn't feel that it was safe to put our people there. That force majeure lasted 86, in terms of the contract, had to be for 84 consecutive days, and as far as we're concerned, it still persists. So we think the termination's lawful. We'll see how it plays out. We understand that there's quite a lot of, I think the president called it gangsters or something like that. That's going on. Certainly anecdotal stories are there's a lot of it going on, particularly in KZN.